question, sir.
Okay, I will answer you the question, but be nice.
Answer the question next.
No, be nice. Answer the question, please.
Sir,
Goodness me.
tell me why you're filming a police station
I'm
now
just
before
gathering-
I lose my temper.
Welcome back to the channel. Here we break down police encounters with the public, looking at the law, the conduct, and the context so you understand your rights, their duties, and where the line is drawn. Thanks to Auditing Britain for allowing us to cover this audit, so make sure to support his channel and check the link in the description. While filming at Solihull Police Station, Auditing Britain's audit quickly turns into a clear display of heavy-handed policing as several officers rush toward him. The lead officer immediately shows hostility instead of professionalism, refusing to engage properly and repeatedly demanding personal details. Things become far more serious when he puts hands on AB and grabs his equipment, starting what appears to be a detention while refusing to clearly explain what law or power he is relying on.
Hey guys.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good.
What's he doing, sir?
Are you filming?
Yeah, just
Why are you
filming.
filming?
Why?
Just filming.
Okay, I'm going to need your details then, sir, because you're filming a police
Yeah.
station.
You can't just film.
Don't come too close, is, you know.
Got some identification on you, sir.
You want my ID?
Yes, please.
Seriously?
Yes, please, sir. You're filming a police station.
Okay.
Potentially an act of hostile terrorism. I need
No.
details.
Well, you
Explain
just
why you're
ask
here.
me. Just ask me.
I have just asked you. What's your ID? Where's
But you
your
don't
ID?
give me a chance to answer. Oh, hostile straight away. Why?
Why are you filming a police station?
Oh, I just don't answer you. I'll tell you. I'm just.
Answer me then.
All right, but calm down.
Answer the question, sir.
Okay, I will answer you the question, but be nice.
Answer the question next.
No, be nice. Answer the question, please.
Sir,
Goodness me.
tell me why you're filming a police station
I'm
now
just
before
gathering-
I lose my temper.
Why would you lose your temper?
I've asked you 3 times now to explain, and all you keep saying is,
Tell him not to
well,
lose his
explain
temper.
yourself. 3 times I've asked you to explain, and 3 times you've told me to ask again. So explain why you're filming the police station.
I'm gathering matters of public interest.
And what are they?
What are they? Matters of public interest.
Explain
Like
yourself better,
public
sir.
building, right? Public building, right?
It is not normal for people to walk around filming police stations with a cine camera and their phone.
A silly camera.
Camcorder.
Oh,
Cine
camera recorder.
Excuse
Yeah.
my age.
That's okay.
Explain yourself better.
I've explained to you, I'm gathering matters of public interest.
You're about this far from me seizing your phone and locking you up under the Terrorism Act.
Why?
Identification, please, sir.
Seriously?
As soon as these officers move in, proper procedure seems to disappear and intimidation takes over. Demanding personal details simply because someone is filming is a weak attempt to treat a lawful activity like a crime. Recording a police station from a public place does not automatically give officers the right to demand ID. When the officer brings up hostile reconnaissance, he is not pointing to clear evidence of a threat. He is using a serious-sounding phrase to cover the fact that no actual offense has been identified. His refusal to accept a basic explanation shows this is more about control than public safety. And when he threatens to lose his temper, it exposes a serious lack of professionalism. The most concerning part is the threat to use terrorism powers, laws designed for real security risks, not as pressure tools against someone with a camera.
You're looking at me, listen to my colleague.
I want some identification, please, sir. I need to know who you are.
Yeah. Okay, am I being detained?
Right now, I'm detaining under Terrorism Act for a search.
Okay. I'm not hostile, so just.
Hand me that.
You don't need
Thank
to
you
do
very
that.
much.
Why? Can I
Right,
record
I've
myself?
explained several times
Can
why
I
I
record
would happy
myself?
with you walking onto police premises and filming a police
And I've
station and
explained
then
to you.
failing. You haven't.
Yes, I did. I'm
You're filming
gathering
matters of public interest.
of
What does
public
that
interest.
mean?
Yo guys, yeah, so this time the fan only went off for about 1 minute 30 seconds, something like that. Yeah, so what happened was he grabbed my left arm, probably because he just wanted to touch me. He took my phone off. As you can see, he was trying to switch it off, but he couldn't, and then eventually he worked it out. I think I must have asked him again, am I being detained? And guess what? He said, no, you're free to go. I wasn't searched, I wasn't cuffed, nothing like that. As soon as he said you're free to go, I pointed at that PC. I said, give me my stuff back, give me my stuff back. So I reached over to her, I got my stuff back, and I started recording again. and I will leave you with it. Enjoy the circus.
No.
Yeah, you've already assaulted me.
You don't have
Already
to explain
assaulted me,
yourself.
detained me for no
However,
reason.
Your behaviour is very strange. And you are
It doesn't
making
matter.
me very
Strange is not a
suspicious.
crime.
The moment this officer claims a detention simply to grab the camera, he stops acting like a professional and becomes a legal problem. Taking the equipment by force does not look like a proper search. It looks like police power is being used as an excuse to stop someone from recording. Their failure to clearly announce that their own body-worn cameras were active also raises serious transparency concerns because accountability should work both ways. The officer keeps hold of AB's arm while trying to suggest he is not really detained, which makes the whole terrorism threat look more like a tactic to shut the filming down than a genuine lawful concern. Even worse, he suggests he will find a crime to match AB's behavior, which is exactly backwards. Police are supposed to investigate real offenses, not search for a law after they have already decided to act.
It's matters of public interest. People are interested in this. I am reporting about it. That's it. Your colleague just detained me under the Terrorism Act. He just put hands on me for no reason. Did you see that? And you didn't act.
Everything.
You did not act
Everything-
on his unlawful behavior.
Everything is on my body.
Yeah, and I will request that body, and I will request that, and we'll all end up on my channel, by the way. Did you know that?
Okay,
Well, you know that now.
Yeah.
What channel is that, sir?
None of your business.
I think it is.
I will not speak to you anymore. I will remain silent to you. This is a right. I have the right to remain silent. We have rights in this country. You can't just put hands on me just like that.
Can I not?
No, you cannot. It's called an assault. You just put hands on me for no reason. You took my phone off me
You
for
are
no
being
reason.
evasive and you're not actually listening to what I'm saying.
I don't need to listen to what you're saying.
Is
Are you
it
my
reasonable-
father to
is
listen
it
to what you're saying?
reasonable for me to be concerned that you are filming an operational police station and then refusing to explain
You can
what
be
you're
concerned, but
doing
you can't touch me.
and refusing to give you my details?
I don't have to
think
give you
it's
my
perfectly
details.
reasonable for me
I
to
don't
be
have to.
concerned about that.
It's
And
a
you are
free
just
country.
Avoiding my question.
Colleague did inform that I think he detained you under the terrorism.
But why?
Like I said, my colleague was.
All right, the Terrorism Act. Which section? He doesn't know.
My colleague was the one that detained.
Hey, which section did you detain me under? Mister? I'm gonna ask him. Which section did you detain me under? Can I ask you which section did you detain me under?
Just tell me your name. Just
Can
tell
I
me your
ask you which section did you detain me under?
Sir, you
The officer's sarcastic response after being challenged for putting hands on AB shows exactly the kind of arrogance that turns a simple interaction into a serious accountability issue. Instead of recognizing the boundary, he acts as if the law is flexible whenever it gets in his way. By calling AB invasive for refusing to back down, he tries to shift the blame and make the auditor look like the problem when the real issue is the officer's failure to stay calm and professional. His claim that the right to silence only applies once someone is arrested is also completely misleading. During a voluntary encounter, you are not required to answer police questions or engage in conversation. At this point, the officer seems more focused on winning the argument than respecting the standards expected from someone in uniform.
not making any sense. I have explained to you why I was
Please don't
concerned.
approach me because you're a violent person.
I have
Which
explained to
which
you.
section? He doesn't know.
I have explained to you why I'm concerned. You're not explaining to me why you're filming an operational police.
He doesn't know which section he detained me under. Would you like me to tell you which
Why are
section?
you filming an operational police station?
Why am I filming? Because this is public property. It's paid by the public. I am a member of the public.
Why?
Let me finish.
What is your intention
I
with
will
that
answer
video?
you the question. I will member the public. Anytime I choose to come and video it, I will. How about that?
There is such a thing as hostile.
Don't come close to
there
me.
is such a thing
This
as
is not
hostile
hostile.
reconnaissance.
The only hostile person is you.
There is such a
You
thing as
came out with
hostile
hostility. It was unbelievable. This should be
Collecting
no.
videos
This
of
should be hi,
operational
sir.
police
How are you? How
stations
can
in
I
order
help
to
you?
deter- Get off police premises, please.
What are they your premises now?
They are police premises. Off. Onto the public road.
Are they your premises? This is public property, man.
It's not public property. This is property of West
Look,
Midlands Police.
are you gonna allow him
Onto
to
the
do
public
this?
Street, please.
Are you going to learn? If you don't want me to go over there, lock it, just like you locked that one. Well done. But I can go in there if I want to. You're just a bully, man.
Yeah.
Something. But he can so hostile. It was just unbelievable. He was hostile from the get-go. If he asked me nicely like you did, or if you want to ask me now, you can still ask me. I will talk to you. But I don't have to. But I will tell you. You know, I have nothing to hide here. Yeah. Anything else, if I'm not by law have to give you, I won't give you. Yeah. He asked for my ID. I don't have to give him my ID. You know, and maybe you used to work with people that don't know their rights. I know my rights and I will use them. Simple. But he's done something wrong. You guys just sat there and watched. Why would you do that?
Like I said to you, sir.
No. Why would you do that?
Like I said to you, sir.
Go on.
You mentioned of what section he detained
He didn't.
you under.
He doesn't know.
Okay. And
He's an idiot.
And that officer was the one that detained you, okay?
But he doesn't even know what section he detained me under.
The officer's frantic attempt to search through his phone for a legal reason only makes the situation look worse, because it suggests he acted first and tried to justify it later. After the terrorism threat falls apart, he suddenly changes direction and starts demanding that AB leave the police station area, even though the public-facing front of a station is not automatically a restricted zone just because an officer feels embarrassed. Instead of calmly explaining a clear lawful power, he appears to be looking for any excuse to regain control of the encounter. And when the sergeant arrives, things do not improve. Rather than stepping in to correct the situation, she repeats the same demands for personal details and backs the officer's approach. At that point, this is no longer just one officer losing control. It becomes a wider failure of supervision and basic understanding of public rights.
Oh, Sergeant. Thank you for coming. All right, Sergeant. No, whatever we do, I'm sorry. You need. All right. Okay. This is.
filming as well.
Thank you for filming. I appreciate that very much. Okay, this is police ground. I have the right to be here.
Okay.
Okay. So please tell this guy to stop bullying me around.
Okay.
He's been pushing. Hang on. He's been pushing me from the moment I met him. Okay. So I came. I went to the Home Office and spoke to some guy over there who was very pleasant. He was telling me something about this police, or you're fighting to keep the police station, blah, blah, blah. Then I came here. I saw 3 police stations. He's one of them. Coming out. I wanted to ask him a couple of questions. He came like a bully boy. Yeah? This guy. Can you see him?
Okay.
He came like an animal. I'm sorry. That's how he came out across. And then he put hands on me. He detained me. He grabbed the phone off me. Yeah? He said, I'm detaining you under Terrorism Act. He doesn't know which section till now. Yeah? And now he's kicking me off of police
I
ground.
think I explained
Don't
to you
talk to me. Up,
why-
zip it.
reasonably
Just be
was
reasonable,
why I was
please.
Zip it.
talking
Just
to
be
you.
reasonable, okay?
And then he thinks he should get my ID. Yeah, you're listening. And he thinks I don't have the right to remain silent. You need to sack him. Seriously, you need to discipline him. Obviously, you can't sack him. Well, I'm angry because he put hands on me.
Right. Can we just have a calm conversation?
Yes, sorry.
Right.
But you can't blame me for being
Obviously,
angry, right?
I've just come into situations.
Thank
that's
you.
just been made aware. Sergeant Lewis, okay? That's
Thank
my
you,
name.
Sergeant Lewis.
So, you are obviously here taking, I take videos, I presume?
Correct.
Of the police videos?
Correct.
Why is that?
Okay, if you ask me nicely, then I can tell you. Okay, which I've explained to him as well.
I'm asking you nicely.
Okay, I'm
Why
here
is that?
gathering footage for matters of public interest.
Okay.
So basically, that guy, like I said, he told me this police station, they're planning of getting rid of it. I came to just report about that. You know, just got interest in filming the police station.
Okay.
These are matters of public interest.
I appreciate the
Okay, so you can
the
ask.
public
I
interest,
don't have to
okay.
answer you.
Sorry?
You can ask, but I don't have to answer you. Doesn't mean you're gonna grab me and take my ID.
Let's just
This
calm
is
down
this is
now.
not
We're
Nazi
having a
Germany.
conversation, aren't we?
Yes.
Okay, right. So,
All right, hang
I
on.
understand.
One second before you cut in. If I grab you now, you will get angry.
yes. And I
All right, that's
understand
why
that,
I'm
okay.
angry.
And so it
All right,
wasn't-
I'll
it
try and
wasn't
calm
here at
down.
this
I
time-
will
at
try.
that point, but yeah, let's calm down. Right, so can you speak to me? Look at me, speak to me. So I would like to know who you are,
Yeah.
as you are recording a police
Sure.
premises. What
Okay.
is your name?
You're not entitled for that information.
Okay.
Okay.
But I'm asking you for that information.
Lawfully, I don't have to give it to you. Okay, let me try this one. Can I see your driving license?
I don't carry it.
Okay, can you give me your address?
Well, I wouldn't give you.
You
my-
wouldn't, exactly.
No,
I'm not
because I don't
entitled.
know
Hang
you.
on. I'm not entitled to that information.
Okay.
I'm entitled to that number you carry
But
there.
but
That's it.
but
You're not
as an
entitled for my
officer-
information.
As an officer, and if we, because basically you are recording a police
Yes.
premise, so for us, for
Yeah.
me particularly, that has, to me, you know, I don't know who you are.
I know.
You are recording the
I know.
premises. I could. For all
You
I
see,
know,
you're still
could
dealing
be-
with me, not dealing with him.
I'm dealing with. I'm talking to you.
Yeah, but you're trying to incriminate me
No.
instead of dealing with
No.
with this baboon.
I will speak to this officer at another time. I need to speak to you to ascertain
Okay.
who you are, why you're recording
All right.
the police.
In this country, yeah, in the United Kingdom, yeah, we don't have to identify ourselves unless we commit a crime, an offence, or behind a wheel, or driving. That's it. So just stick to the law. Don't take it to if you want what you want is irrelevant at the moment. Yeah, that's the law. Okay, are we agreeing on that?
But as an officer, and the fact that for all I know, you could be, I'm not stereotyping, but you could be a terrorist, doing a reconnaissance.
Terrorist.
I'm not stereotyping at all, I'm just saying.
Well, he could be.
we've
He's a
had-
terrorist. Look, he
we've
terrorised
had-
me. Where's the terrorist? There, right there.
Can you not direct to my officer, please?
Well, I'm
Okay,
sorry.
I'm having this conversation with you.
Because he said I
I'm
might be a
trying to find out.
terrorist. I can't believe you actually said that.
No, but I'm saying that because
And
it
he
could be
terrorised me.
anybody.
The only body that terrorised anybody is him.
Okay, I'm speaking to you
Okay.
about the fact that you're out
And I've
here
explained to you what I'm
recording,
doing.
Okay, you're recording the building. So my concern is, what are you going to do with that information? That is what my
Okay,
concern
this
is.
information, like I said, I've told you already, but for some reason you keep asking me. I'm gathering like footage. I'm recording footage.
Okay.
All the information I gathered later on, I will try, if it's interesting to the public, if I think it's interesting to my viewers, I will put it all together and then upload it online. That's it. It's information.
But-
That's
but
it.
what-
It's that
So
simple.
what? Also, do you have a some sort of channel that you use?
Yeah, I've told that lovely officer over there. I told him YouTube. Yes.
Okay, what's your YouTube channel? I didn't catch what he said.
What's my YouTube channel?
Yeah.
You want me to give you my YouTube channel?
if you have got YouTube
this conversation could have been a lot easier if he started like that.
Okay.
But now it's a complaint. Now we bypass all this. What YouTube channel?
So you
with-
wanted to make a complaint?
Yes.
Okay. Well, do you want to come into the station? We can make a complaint.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yes.
Well,
Tyrant.
you're
Body cam
sorry.
later, so.
But body cam, do not delete it. I will get that footage.
You won't get
I will request the footage. Yes, I will.
Hold on.
I will request the footage and I will get the
Come on.
footage, whether you like it or not.
Let's
I know
have
my
this-
rights.
Let's have this conversation
All right, thank you.
inside, Okay. And let's. But I've got to say, you won't be able to record inside.
If it's publicly accessible, I can. I promise you, I can. If it's
You obviously know quite a lot of the law, not more than I do.
if it's publicly accessible, I can record.
Okay. But if I take you into a room to take the details in regards to the
I can record my interaction. Believe me,
Well, okay, we'll both record
I can
on
keep a
the
record. It's all about keeping records.
When the sergeant turned up, that should have been the point where the whole interaction was brought back under control, with proper standards and clear communication. But instead of addressing the officer's behavior, the grabbing of AB's gear, the physical interference, and the lack of any solid legal explanation, she seemed more interested in making AB look like the problem. That is where the encounter became even more concerning, because she then tried to interfere with him recording his own complaint and gave the impression that filming in a publicly accessible part of a police station was somehow forbidden. That position simply does not hold up because public access areas do not come with a blanket recording ban just because officers feel uncomfortable being filmed. What really exposes the weakness of the situation is the moment she basically acknowledges that AB has a better grasp of the law than she does, while still trying to direct his movements and limit his actions. So instead of seeing officers resolve an incident, protect the public, or apply the law properly, we watched a member of the public enter a police station to report the conduct of the very people who were meant to uphold those standards. If this breakdown helped you understand the encounter, make sure you like, share, and subscribe so we can keep highlighting these moments of public accountability.